Hello lovelies. Lesley, not quite enough of a breeze. We've gone from a tad chilly to a tad warm, but being British we're never happy with the weather. How are we? Hope everyone's okay. Thank you for all your thoughts and comments on last week's vlog. I always love to hear from you, as you know, so thank you so much. I have some acquisitions. Himself was away. He went to Ireland. Nephews were playing in the golf. And it's a bit of a standing joke that whenever he's going anywhere, I say, would you like me to find out any yarn shops in the area? Now, he was in Donegal, so in the Republic, but right up in the top corner near Northern Ireland. And he was in quite a remote area, because golf courses sometimes are. But there was a craft shop, craft centre nearby, the Glendowen craft shop, and when I looked on their website, there were pictures of looms, and it said they sold yarn. They came up when I searched for yarn shops, but on their website they weren't showing many yarn, if you see what I mean. So I had jokingly said, oh well, you can always go there. And bless him, he did. What a sweetheart. Now, first of all, a very fancy bag. I hadn't realised at first. This is actually a stitched piece that's been glued on. So that's very fancy schmancy. And he bought me 3 balls of Donegal Aran tweed in these 3 colours. Now the camera, I need to tell you what these colours are actually like. This is slightly more towards the orangey, terracotta-y kind of side of red. It's showing up as kind of fire engine red here, but yeah, it's slightly more towards the brown side. This is pretty accurate. And this is a slightly greener blue, I would say, but very slightly. It's not too far out. So yes, these very nice yarns. So they are 100% pure new wool, 88 yards, so 80 meters per 50 grams. And interestingly, needle size 4 to 4.5 millimeter, UK 8 to 7. I can't remember the last time I saw UK sizes on a ball band. Because when I was a girl, many years ago, 8 was the standard size, and it's the 4 mil, so it's the standard size that you would use with a double knitting weight yarn, which is or seemed to be at that point the most common yarn weight. So this is telling us old UK sizes, which has made me smile. Yeah, he said this place had lots of finished items for sale, lots of clothing and that kind of thing. It was okay. I don't think he'd rush back. I don't think he'd encourage me to rush there, but he got these very nice yarns. So we say thank you to himself. The boys in their golf, they qualified to get into the competition, but they didn't qualify to then get to the last 64, which it was a wide field and a competitive one, so you know that's what happens with sport. What's happening now? Not a lot, just working and plodding on. But I shall be back later in the week to do the draw for the 6k giveaway from 2 weeks away. 2 weeks ago even. Oh, I think I need to go and get a cup of tea. Cheers. Hello lovelies, back again with window open, so there might be traffic noise, seagulls, who knows. There were motorbikes earlier, I think that's my neighbour. It's okay. So, we have a winner. We have a winner of the 6k giveaway, which is this unique sock set. Thank you to everyone who took part. Very great response, so thank you so much. I'm sorry there's only one prize, but I am but one person. And the winner is, I did a random YouTube comment picker, and the winner is Janie K-YN3IL. So I'll put that on the screen. Janie K-YN3IL. Congratulations, Janie. If you could either email me notquiteenoughYarn@gmail.com or contact me via Ravelry or via Instagram. I'm Knitting or Death on both of those. Please let me have your postal address and I will get this to you. And thank you so much for taking part. Thank you for being a watcher of the vlog, and I hope you enjoy making. So I've just noticed I'm so easily distracted. Squirrel. Each skein of earth yarns sold plants. They should put a comma in here. Each skein of earth yarns sold plants a tree in Africa in partnership with TFF, which is Trees for the Future. So, hey, we did good without even trying. How lovely. So Janie, congratulations. Please let me have your postal address and I'll get that to you. Thank you to everyone who took part, and thank you again for being here. So the rest of this week, Saturday was the Zoom call with Barbara and the lovely Valerie and all of the fabulous people who are part of that. It was good fun. I had to sort of duck out fairly quickly. Basically my dinner had arrived. The takeaway had arrived, and much as I love all these people, I'm not letting my dinner get cold for them. So I had to sort of duck out. It was about 8:30 at UK time when I got some food. So great to see everyone, hear what they've been up to, hear what they're making, all the usual stuff. Lots of laughter, fair bit of, you know, gentle mickey taking, and yeah, just good fun. So that was lovely. And where else have I been? Nowhere. So it's another quiet week of working. That was a seagull. Very warm weather here, which is nice. It feels like we've actually got a bit of summer now, so that's good. And yeah, just plodding on. Quiet weekend ahead, I think, but it's the last weekend of the month, so that means it's podcast. God, that was a lot of jiggling, wasn't it? Oh well, it's there, it jiggles, what can I tell you? So yes, the month-end podcast will go up Saturday or tomorrow, depending on when you're watching this and when you watch that. And not much in the way of FOs at the moment, but I am actually fairly close to finishing something, so it may be finished. It depends if I do the same as I did yesterday evening, which was sat down thinking, oh, I might finish this evening, and then fell asleep for 3 hours. If that happens again, I'll get the same amount of work done again. That's what happens. And when I say work in this instance, I mean craft. But hopefully I'll get a bit more done and we'll get this item finished. If so, big tease, you'll see it at the month-end podcast. Woohoo! I am going to stop wittering and waffling, but I'm very grateful to you all for being here. Thanks so much. Wishing you all good health, happy crafting, a good week, and I'll see you soon. Thanks ever so much. Take care. Bye-bye.